What's up, guys? Stealth Stacker here. Want to give you a little update on my stack. As you can see, I have some new precious metals. I haven't posted for a while, but it's only because I've been working really hard trying to get my hands on some really good gold and silver, actually. I know in my last video I said that I kind of was done with silver, but I read some of the comments and some of you guys suggested that that would be a bad move because you think silver is going to go up in value a lot. And they were right, and so I decided to keep silver, and I even bought some more silver. I'm not going to open this, but inside this tube here I have 25, I wonder if you can see it there. I got 25 of the 2020 Great Britain 1 ounce silver Britannia bars, or coins rather, sorry. But yeah, I don't want to open it because I don't want any air to get on the actual metals itself. I may put them in capsules, but we'll see. But I did get my hands on some more of these gold Britannias. Now I have 10 of them. Give you a close-up here. These things are so nice. I honestly can't even believe that I have 10 of them. It's crazy. Not bad for only stacking for about a year and a half, right? If I can do this, anybody can. I like these clear capsules because you can see the metals right on the sides of them. Looks really nice. But yeah, these coins are really something else. I think I want to fill a tube of 20 of them over my lifetime. But right now I'm happy with the 10 I have, so that's pretty cool. And let's see, I'll show you some of the other stuff that I got here. I got a 1 ounce pamp. If you've seen my last video, you noticed that I had this in that video. And there was a lot of interaction on that last video. I was actually pretty surprised that many people got involved in the comment section. But I did read and respond to pretty much every comment. And I was a little unsure about one of these bars because it seems so big compared to the other ones. Isn't this thing really nice? This thing's a nice bar. But yeah, I was a little concerned with the, I'll show you this one right here. I was a little concerned because this bar is just so big compared to everything else. And some of you guys told me that the reason why it looks so big is because of the packaging. And you can't really tell, but it's true. The packaging does make it look much bigger than it is. It's actually a pretty thin bar. I think the Pamp Swiss bar over there, the Lady Fortuna, is about twice the thickness of this thing. So that's why that one looks so small in comparison to this. So I didn't go to a precious metals place to get it tested or anything like that. I don't buy locally because my local coin shop, he only sells like stuff that people sell to him. So I actually buy everything from APMEX. There's only one thing, oh, actually there's two things that I didn't buy from APMEX. Is one, I got this, I got that Lady Fortuna at golddealer.com. And I'll show you the back of this real quick. Really nice. I like this bar. You can't even get these bars right now. Like, you can't even get them. They don't even sell them right now, which is unfortunate enough to have grabbed that before it was too late. Hopefully they start making them again, but a lot of the stuff that I have you can't even get. Like these 10 ounce Britannia bars, you can't even get these. Like, if you go to APMEX, they're not even for, like, they just say alert me. So I'm glad that I stacked these all last year. Look how thick that thing is. 10 ounce bar. And I was about to tell you that this is one of the first pieces I ever got. And I got this at goldsilver.com. And really nice. I look at this thing all the time because I actually don't store this away. I just kind of keep it where I can see it. It's kind of cool. Free markets and free people. This is real freedom here, guys. So yeah, I kind of want to talk to you guys a little bit about just everything that's going on. I mean, everything's hitting new record highs right now. It's just crazy, isn't it? I've been stacking precious metals since November of 2018. And even back then, I remember watching like some of the videos from the goldsilver.com YouTube channel. The gentleman there, I forgot his name, but I'm sure you all know who he is. He does a great job kind of breaking down, you know, how everything works, how the system works with the Federal Reserve, and, you know, how paper money is just currency, and the only real money is going to be like precious metals like gold and silver. And gold and silver have been, or maybe just gold has been real money for over 1,000 years. And typically, like currency, you know, there's cycles, and then it gets replaced with new currency. And so eventually they devalue the currency with all the inflation and stuff. So I just thought I'd just chat a little bit with you guys. I don't really have a whole lot of friends that stack precious metals, so you guys are my friends here. And if you have any input on what I have to say or have any thoughts or suggestions, I always read all the comments, and I'm really excited to see what you guys think. But basically, when I started stacking precious metals, I think silver was around, man, it was so cheap. I was buying silver, I think like $13 a coin or $14 a coin. That was like what I paid for them, for like a 1 ounce silver round. And now, you know, fast forward to today, this is August 9th, 2020. Now silver is trading, I think, around $35, give or take, per ounce is what you'll pay to buy one. So, yeah, I mean, it's crazy to see how much this stack is worth now versus when I bought it. Like, when I first bought these 10-ounce bars, and that was last year, these things, my average cost basis was about $184. Now, for one, you can't even get these bars, but my friend just bought some 10-ounce bars from Atmex, and I think he paid like $360 per bar, per 10-ounce bar. And so, you know, it's just crazy to see how far these have come. I used to stare at these silver bars and think, man, these things maybe will be worth $200 one day, but who knows how long it'll take. But, you know, now it's like, I won't be surprised if one day we see these bars selling for $400 or $500, maybe even $1,000 one day. They say that silver could even go up to $100 an ounce. And if that's the case, that means this bar would be, you know, $1,000 spot price on this thing. And I paid under $200 for each one of these. That means for all 10 of these bars, I paid, let's say, on average of let's just say $2,000 to make it easy. And then if I wanted to sell them, they'd be actually worth $10,000. So that's an $8,000 profit that I could make potentially if I sell these. I don't really want to sell them. I don't know. We'll have to see what I decide when it comes down to it. If I sold them, I definitely want to get them back again. My whole concern is like, once these precious metals get to an all-time high, my question is, one, there is a correction again. How low will they get? Because I don't think that we're ever going to see gold and silver at the lows that we saw, over the last 10 years. I don't think we're ever going to see those again. I don't think we're ever going to see gold. I'd be surprised if we ever see gold below $2,000 in our lifetime now. I don't know if it'll ever happen. I mean, shoot, if it does, I'll be buying more. You can count on that. But I really think we're going to be hitting new all-time highs, and we're going to be hitting higher lows, if that makes sense. So I remember when I was first buying gold, a 1 ounce gold was, I think what I paid for this thing was I think I paid like $1,400 for this one. And this 1 ounce gold eagle, I think I paid around $1,450 actually. And now this thing, the spot price is over $2,000. We hit the $2,000 all-time. I mean, we beat the $1,900 all-time high record just like a week or two ago, and now things are moving at a fast pace. This is a really exciting time to be in precious metals. So if you guys are new to gold and silver, man, you're really in it at an exciting time. These prices are moving at a fast pace. I always recommend that you want to have gold and silver in your stack, or in your, just to have it, period. Whether you're trying to make money on it or what, that's separate. I think that you should always have gold and silver as your foundation of your wealth. It's all preserved. It's going to keep appreciating over time. It's protected against all sorts of things that go wrong in in our world. And so I think that you should have 20% of your wealth in precious metals, maybe even more, maybe even 50% of your wealth in precious metals, at least in the beginning. So you have a good solid foundation. And then after that, once you start getting like really high amounts of precious metals, like you're up to 75% of your wealth in precious metals, and then let's say prices are really high where you can make thousands of dollars profit on it, then you can start selling some of your precious metals. But stuff like this, I don't know, I feel like these are hard to get your hands on. I don't know if I'd want to sell any of this stuff here. I know these are easier to get, but I remember in March when this crash happened, you couldn't even get precious metals. It was hard to find precious metals. They were pretty much sold out everywhere. And so I'm curious to see how this thing all pans out. I'm curious to see how high gold's going to go. Gold is, it's going, I don't have a Kitco in front of me. I do have the Kitco app on my phone. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I'm just kind of going off memory because I do check it like every day, multiple times a day. I'm sure all you guys are. This is a really exciting time. We could see 2,100 gold here in the next week or so. We could even see maybe 2,200 in the next month, maybe even higher than that. Some people were saying 2,500 to 3,000 by the end of the year for gold. And if that's the case, that's going to be insane. I think I paid for all this precious metal right here. I think I paid around, I think I'm in it like 24, 25, 26, around $2,600. $26,000 is what I personally paid for all this. But I think as of right now, recording the video, I think it's worth, at the spot price, I think it's worth like $30,000 or so, maybe close to $31,000. But let's just say 30,000. So that means if I were to sell this right now at spot price, I'd make a profit of 5, 6. I think I'm in this 26, so 27, 28, 29. I'd make $4,000 profit if I sold all this right now. But I don't know, $4,000 profit is not really enough profit to make me want to sell this. This is beautiful precious metals right here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Obviously, you wouldn't want to sell right now because who knows how high this can go. Some people say that gold can even go up to $10,000 an ounce. Some people say that silver can go up to $100 an ounce. I've heard people even say $200 or $300 an ounce. So what I want to do, I'm pretty satisfied with my gold position right now. I kind of told myself once gold gets too expensive for me to buy it, like over $2,000 an ounce, once it gets past that point, then it's like I don't think I'm going to be buying gold right now because it's just so expensive for me to afford. But what I can do is I can shift and start buying silver now. And so I have the newest edition of silver is the 25 ounces of the silver Britannias. I want to have 100 ounces of this, so I still need to get 75 more ounces. So I want to have 4 of these containers of 25. So and then once I have that, that's going to be like my foundational stack. And then I'm probably just going to let it ride, and let's just ride this wave and see how high it goes. And yeah, a lot can happen in our lives if gold goes to 10,000 an ounce and silver goes to, $100 an ounce. Our lives will change, just think, if that happens, you're looking at over $100,000 here in precious metals. Just this right here would be 100,000 if these went to 10,000 an ounce, because these are 10. There's 10 right here, so that'd be 100 grand just right here. 100. 110, 120, $130,000, plus all these, another 140,000. So, once I get the rest of these, we might be looking at $150,000 in precious metals, which means that's a 30% down payment on a $500,000 home. So who knows? I think I probably would say that if if precious metals does go up to those type of numbers, then I'm sorry, I'm probably just gonna end up selling and take that 150 grand, and I'll put a down payment on a house, and then I'll probably try to get a house that has multiple bedrooms, maybe like 5 bedroom. So then I'll live in the master bedroom, and then I'll rent out all the other rooms, and then all the tenants that are renting out the all the other rooms, they're basically gonna pay my mortgage for me. So then basically my silver stack and my gold stack basically just helped me get a house, and then all these people renting for me are paying for the rest of the house for me, my mortgage. Then once I start getting some positive cash flow from that, then I'd probably start buying precious metals again. But that'd be really probably the only way I'd really want to sell. I don't know. What do you guys think? How much is in your stack? You know, how many ounces of silver and gold do you guys have? And at what point would you be willing to sell your stack? You know, at what price would it have to hit for you to want to sell your stack? And how high do you think realistically it will go? And when do you think? Some really good resources for you guys. There's channels that I watch all the time. Pretty much every single day I watch Kitco News. So if you don't already know, I'd go on YouTube and watch Kitco. A lot of great interviews on there going on every single day. Like I said, this is a really exciting time to be in precious metals. I like learning from I like to hear what Jim Rickards has to say. Let's see, Peter Schiff and the goldsilver.com gentleman. I forgot his name off the top of my head. But if you're looking for a place to get precious metals, I would highly recommend APMEX. They are where pretty much I get most of my precious metals, unless they're sold out of something. There's golddealer.com, there's goldandsilver.com, or not gold and silver, goldsilver.com. Good resources, places to get your precious metals. And obviously, if you have a local coin shop that can get these type of precious metals, the ones that you want, then that's the best. Get them from there. But if you can't get them there, then online is the way to go. And then if you when it comes time to sell your precious metals, it's easy to sell. They sell very fast. You just go into any local coin shop, and they'll typically give you around spot for whatever you're selling, especially right now with these high prices. So I think I'm going to wrap up the video right there, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably post another video once I get more of these, when I get 100 of these, and then yeah, I'll let you know what I do. Until next time, guys, take care.